Hi guys, how are you? We're back and we're ready to do it all over again.
Or you get back here, nonce.
Cracking a fine blonde left.
Bonjour.
Oh, bonjour.
Bonjour. It's Sugar Jubbers and Wizard Ward coming at you from Paris, de la France.
I've fizzed my tinny up.
Have you?
Yeah.
I've got new microphones.
Yeah, these won't stay long. They're just for the.
Should we address the berries?
The what?
Because it looks unironic. The berries. The what? You've got like a Russian oligarchy one on your head.
It's just bad, isn't it?
Yeah, it's we bought the berets. We're in Paris today. Bought the berets, and you end up start wearing them unironically.
Yeah.
And you end up quite liking them.
It's the only place you can go and no one looks at you because you've got a beret on.
It's pretty cringe.
Yeah, but
when you're sitting there,
so many people with the berets.
No, they're what? Yeah, French. But like when they go, you know, excuse me, like you're in a cafe or whatever, and they're like, yeah, what up? And you speak to them in English.
Yeah, they're like,
with a beret. It's
yeah,
like, wow, fuck me, these guys are sad as fuck.
Yeah, they're taking the piss.
Well, they're not. They're just sad. Like they're not taking the piss. There's no piss take about it. They're just literal two sad men sitting in a cafe wearing a beret.
We were sad today because we walked 10 miles.
No, yeah, we did a half marathon today, and it made me think that half marathons are fuck all, but you do have to run them.
Yeah, you do have to run them, man, in a decent time.
My feet were actually killing. Look at these socks.
Damn, my feet batter.
Dirty.
You got your feet. One of your socks is the wrong way around.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't matter too much, does it?
That bugs me a little bit.
Oh, Tinny! Oh.
Yeah, mine is like, mine just blew up everywhere.
It is what it is. Right, so we got what were it's expensive, to be brutally honest.
Yeah.
Should we address the bed situation quickly?
Oh yeah, we haven't addressed anything about.
This is a makeshift arrangement. That said, when we sleep, we obviously put the beds together. No, we don't put the beds together.
No, we had to take them apart for obvious reasons. No,
yeah,
but that's why we're here. In a little makeshift room, box room.
In Hotel Kiriad.
Hotel Kiriad. One of many.
One of many, which we found out two nights ago.
The hard way. Should we go into that?
Yeah, just fucking start. So we got into France, and
thought we'd go for a few drinks.
Let's talk about the dude on the train.
Oh yeah, let's start from the start. Let's take him through.
Let's go.
The whole start of the journey. So, tickets have been booked for quite a while. They've been planned, and we were on we were on the train. Got up early, didn't we? On the train from Newark. We were down, and the guy comes by to ask for the tickets. Show him the tickets. Nothing's fine. Everything's fine. We were on as expected. You'd expect it to be normal. Then he comes back. About what? 90 seconds.
Harry's on the train. We're both on the train. We sat down. Harry's got a rail card. Harry got a rail card ticket. Okay.
Yeah.
This guy comes and checks our tickets. We're going from Newark to London. Okay. He looks at Harry's ticket. Okay, rail card, yeah. You got your rail card, boys? I haven't got one. I didn't get a rail card ticket. Harry's got a rail card. He goes, hey, all right, rail card, right?
Yeah.
Walks away.
Yeah, walks down the train, speaks to a couple of other passengers.
End of it, don't you?
Yeah, you think, that's it. It's back in the...
But do you know what happened? This guy remembered what his wife said to him before he left this morning.
He had a moral crisis.
And what his wife said was, Tony, don't let those guys push you around.
Don't let them
If
push
they
you
haven't
around
paid
on
for a
that train.
fucking ticket, you take it up with them, all right? So this guy starts walking down the thing, has an existential crisis, a moral panic.
They're like
Turns back
8:30 in the
around,
morning.
Comes to you.
Yep.
I've got to take that off you. I've got to take that off you.
Can I just check? Just let me see it one more time.
I need to see it. My wife and I this morning. I just got to stop letting people walk all over me. I've got to see that.
Got to see that ticket. So I give him the card. He goes, see here. Went out of date. Oh, did it? I didn't know. Went out of date fucking week ago.
Bro, takes this guy's card. Like, okay.
I'm gonna have to take that off you.
Yeah, you want it.
I'm gonna have to take that off you, sir.
Yeah, takes your card.
Sir?
Now you're on the phone all morning. Trying to get a fucking...
I'm going to have
card.
to take this off you. Like, it's an easy process. What am I going to do about my return? It's an easy process. You log into the app. Now I blanked out at this point. I don't know what he said. It's a complete miss because he told me about 4 different options. I remember him saying £30 and I thought this train ticket was a tenner. And you get 30% off. So really we should be looking at
all because this guy's wife was gassing him.
I know. I could be... just fine. I wouldn't have even known. You know, if he hadn't have said anything, I would have put that in my pocket. Exactly the same thing.
I can't let these kids or these.
I can't let these punks.
I can't let these goddamn punks.
God damn it, Irene! You told me this morning. Do not let these kids push you around on the trains no more.
Yeah, why is a fucking.
No, he gets meaty in the morning.
Yeah, why
he gets me. You know, at night. You know, at night when he gets back, he fucking sits down and he has a tinny, and Irene tells him to check the fucking tickets. He comes back and he goes, Irene, I'm sure today I saw a rail card. I'm sure I saw a rail card. And it was
dude's wife like fucking blows him because like he didn't let anyone walk all over him.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Dude, like whatever, okay, you know.
Just a mistake,
It's
isn't
just a mistake, but like
come on.
So then what happens? So we get him. We're getting into Francais and what happens? I've actually got a fucking brain blank. And I've got a brain blank because we went out the first night. So we're staying at this place called Hotel Kyriad, right?
Going to Hotel Kyriad. The hotel, like, owner is, like, mardy as shit.
Yeah, well, that ain't great, is it?
No.
Pretty standard, as you can see.
Yeah, it's a pretty standard place. I mean, what you can see is what we've pretty much got. So anyway, he was pretty upset that we were, like, trying to give him money to sleep on his premises. And and then so he said...
He seemed fucking upset, didn't he?
He seemed upset, but I noticed he was playing checkers. He was playing checkers earlier when we came in as well. Did you see?
His mood dramatically shifted later because when we came back down, it won the game of checkers.
Yeah, he'd obviously won the game of checkers.
Won the game of checkers.
Fucking kids coming in and making me do my job. All I want to do is play checkers.
He won checkers, right?
He must have won.
So we go out.
There's no way.
And they're like, oh, if you're going out, taxis, no taxis.
Yeah.
So we were like, we fucking don't give a shit.
We'll just walk it.
Fucking 4 miles, whatever. So we're like, great, we'll walk it. It's all good, man.
Went to a really nice bar, actually, to start with, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. Like, it's a really, like, there's some nice places.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we were like at this bar and we were like, what's good? And they were like, Club Rex.
Club Rex. No, we went, they told us to go somewhere else, like Republic something. And then we went to another bar on the way.
That's going to block my blowing, isn't it?
Yeah, it should
I mean, I'm trying not to, but like...
Yeah, don't blame my mic.
I get out of breath drinking a bit.
Yeah, yeah.
After today.
I just had a panic attack. Is that on? Yeah. I just had a panic attack.
We're good, yeah?
Yeah, so everything's fine.
Yeah, so...
Sort of, yeah. So we go to the nice bar and we're like, hey, guys, do you know where we could go to get, just have a bit of a night?
Yeah.
This is just the start, guys. This is just these 4 beers that I have consumed. This is just the start.
Just the start.
Yeah. So they sent us on our way to some club somewhere, and then we asked someone else.
Yeah. Go on.
And she sent us somewhere else. So we went to basically we always took the last advice that we got. And then on the way,
theme, wasn't it?
we went to like a cafe bar thing. There's like full of locals.
So
was just a pit stop.
What they have here is obviously they got the cafe bars, but it's quite good. So they've got like the coffee sort of rounds in the day, and then they sort of switch it up to a bar.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like they're open late. Like the places are open considerably late.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, that was like 11 o'clock, wasn't it? And that place was open.
So I went to Club Rex.
Yeah. Oh no. So
And,
these locals advised us to go to Club Rex, didn't we?
Yeah, we get to Club Rex. It's pretty dope. Drinks are expensive.
The drinks we were in that posh bar. We were in that posh bar thinking, the drinks are going to be quite expensive. Right, we had 4 beers and it was less than the 4 drinks that we probably bought in Club Rex.
Dude, there was 2 doubles at that Rex place, right? And it was $40.
Yeah, 40 euros, yeah.
40 euros, which was pretty.
40 euros for 2 doubles.
We
were hit with that.
The place was pretty sick though, but there was like loads of fucking 22-year-olds off their heads on.
Yeah, on like a Wednesday night.
Or like off their head on acid or whatever on a Wednesday night. It's just like, but yeah. So we did that, but that's not the main thing. That was pretty chill. We had a good night.
So we came out of Club Rex and we thought it's time to head home, get some food,
get some
Mackies, and head home as one would. However, little to our surprise, both of our phones had run out of battery.
No, this is the thing, right? When you stay somewhere and go out, it never occurred to me to write down the address.
No. Why would it? I had it on my phone.
So we're in Paris right now. It's like 3 in the morning, 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Phone's dead.
Both of
Don't
us.
know what the place is called.
No, we did. We knew Hotel Kyriad.
We knew the name Kyriad.
So we asked this taxi driver where.
No, so we weren't running around for ages.
Oh yeah, we were running around.
We get in the taxi, and.
By the way, the reason why we struggle with the taxi is because the strike's on.
So the strike. So we get in the taxi, and we're like, dude.
taxis.
Hotel Kyriad. He's like, boys, like, I'm not going to do his accent. Boys, like, there is 50 Hotel Kyriads.
Yeah.
No, please, Hotel Kyriad. Dude, guys, get out the taxi. And it's like, okay, whatever. We got out of the taxi.
He didn't drive us around, though.
No, he drove us around taking the piss, to be frank. But he didn't charge us. He was like, just get out.
No,
boys,
he was just like,
taxi.
get out. We were.
So we're in the taxi.
Right, so yeah.
You go, bro.
So we leave Club Rex, wandering around, then we find the taxi.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got on the taxi, he drove us around for a bit, he didn't know. We didn't know how many Hotel Kyriads there were. It didn't make sense because we couldn't understand, like the address system seems to be different here.
Yeah,
Right.
So this is one thing actually that's made me really appreciate British postcodes.
Yeah.
You know, British postcodes are fucking incredible.
Yeah, you put it in, you know exactly
It's
where
just
you're going
even
to.
at the start, the initials of, well, I say the initials, but the county, whatever
Yeah,
county.
Yeah,
It's like, dude, that's insane.
SW, yeah.
But here it's like, so there was like a Kyriad in St. Martin or what, but there was loads of them, right? Because how did we find out this? No, we bumped into, so we got kicked out of the taxi, we're running around, and I'm like, I think we're going to have to sleep outside, like, to be straight. Like, we tried to we tried to go into another hotel,
we
right?
did. And they wouldn't let us in.
No, we tried to
just
literally
thought
be
we were
like, we were like,
tramps.
we were literally, they thought we were like fucking smackheads.
Yeah. Which I don't blame them.
No, I don't blame them.
No, it was 4 a.m.
Because you were wearing that.
Yeah,
with
still.
glasses, yeah.
Yeah. Bonjour.
So, no, these dudes were just like, nah, boys, it's not looking fresh, is it? And we were like, oh, we're literally begging because we were just like, dude, like, we will pay.
Yeah.
Just give us a room because we're like, fuck.
We saw these guys. I mean, there was loads of guys working.
So like, there was
we're
guys
like,
working at like
please.
this toll booth, whatever, like
Whatever
some
it was, like a station.
information centre, and we were like, can you help us out? Fucking point. They were having a right laugh with
Yeah,
it. To
they
be
were
fair, I would have had a right laugh with it.
yeah.
If 2 of these fucking British dudes from
Yeah.
another country came around and were like, can you help me out? I'd be like, yeah, sure, I can fucking
That'd
help
be for
you out.
about 5 minutes.
Yeah, take the first left and then the second right, and then keep going over there until you fucked right off. It was like, that's what happened. And so people just messed us around, and like, I don't blame them, whatever, it's a troll. And then God sent a few angels.
God did send some bright angels, didn't he?
This was incredible.
Yeah, this was, I never would have expected to have encountered 3 individuals.
Nuh-uh, honey.
One of which had a phone charger. And not just a phone charger, a portable phone charger. Yeah, they were about, they were a bit
You gotta
younger.
respect a bunch of students who don't give a shit about
anything.
getting up in the morning.
Yeah.
And they were out at like 4 in the morning.
What were they doing?
Mate, I respect it because they sorted it out. I wouldn't have helped me. This is what I said to Harry. I was like, if we had been in the same situation, I wouldn't have helped me.
Where were the parents?
I don't think they go out with their mums and dads, mate. But, so we walked into this dude's there, he's with this girl, and this other dude's there. We're like, I am so fucking sorry to interrupt you guys. I know it's late, but we're fucked. I was like, we're staying in this hotel, and our phones have died. And bear in mind, there's some language barrier. Fair play to the fucking French, though.
Yeah.
Like, they actually all know at least a bit of English to get
at
by.
least.
And I am such a fucking
Yeah.
prick for not even bothering.
Yeah, I
Do
mean,
you
I've
know
said
what I mean?
bonjour a few
Yeah,
times.
yeah, of course, yeah. I flex my messy.
Yeah.
I flexed my messy. I flexed my...
Bonjour.
Is it au revoir?
Au revoir.
Whatever. I've been flexing on that. But this guy had a charger. The girl, the dude was sound. We were just chatting to them. I was sort of trying to keep them busy while you were charging your phone.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking if these guys get bored and they're just like, oh,
Yeah.
fuck you. I was like, whoa. So you managed to get your phone. Bear in mind, we only knew Hotel Kira. We're pissed off our fucking trees. So Harry went onto his email, pulled up the booking confirmation.
Yeah. And then this guy was like, Saint Martin. And he was like, yeah, Dad. And we're like, oh my God. Like, is that what we needed to say to get the location? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which was obvious because we're next to a canal.
Is this like a chain though? Or is this... Right, okay, this is what I don't understand. Is Kiryat a chain of hotels? Or
I don't know.
Is it just a French word?
A popular word.
That is in use.
I don't know.
Do you know what I mean? I
don't know. That's a Siri one, that.
That is a Siri one. Siri?
Hey, Siri.
Siri?
Hey.
I don't have Siri on. I didn't install it because I don't want him spying on me. Even though they've got all my data anyway. Stay safe, kids.
And you now put it on the internet.
Yep, that's the one. So, So
we'll
that
Google
happened.
after.
That was pretty chill.
So we ran. So that was like 15 minutes away from here, and we just pegged it, and we were like so tired,
mate,
exhausted. We hadn't eaten since 11 o'clock in the morning, just because we thought, we'll get some food when we're out, and then never did.
Yeah, but we went the whole day on the we went the whole day on the premise
that we'll eat later. Yeah.
Later never came.
No. Later came. The food didn't.
Yeah, later came. And when we did eventually get back. Like you had enough charge on your phone, didn't you?
Yeah, like literally just got. But we were like sprinting because we were worried that the phone would run out of battery.
I'm trying not to sit like really awkwardly, but it's such a fucking awkward setup, isn't it?
I mean, two twin beds.
It's a bit queer. Two men in berets, knees almost touching, same jeans.
Yeah, it's not bad, you know. Could be worse.
Could be worse.
But
go on, mate.
So we sprinted back. It's about 15 minutes away. Did it in about 5 because we were like fucking Flash Gordon. And then...
Didn't know I had the legs in me, you know?
No, I didn't. But I thought I'd leave you behind. I thought I'm leaving this fucking guy behind and getting in that hotel.
Mate, I'm a bit of a chonk, but I have been running a little bit lately. So I've got enough stamina to go. And I was like, so... fed up with my situation.
Yeah, just would have sprinted out.
I wouldn't give a shit if my heart cut out then.
Yeah, just to end something.
Mate, it was horrific. It was freezing cold. The hangover started to like seep into me, so my head was like pounding.
Yeah.
I had one of those headaches where it like goes all the way around your head. Yeah. And I was like, I'm gonna wake up to this. It's gonna be horrific, which I did.
We're not built for it, are we anymore?
No, got a pack of ibuprofen that I've been chonging. Bear in mind, this was 2 nights ago. I woke up this morning still feeling a bit... I like hang for 2 days now. It's not great. But that's why I rarely do it.
Yeah, and then today we realised that after all that, we were just walking back. So we've been a right tour of Paris today, haven't we? There's no taxis or anything because of the strikes. So we walked around.
It's a bit of a shithole, isn't it?
We've done a 10-mile walk, yeah.
It's good. It's good. Some parts of it are great, but like... It's a shame, like, with the Eiffel Tower, like...
Yeah.
There's sort of, like, some...
Yeah, so they've, like, barricaded up all of the Eiffel Tower, and it's, like, with a bit of glass, and it's, like... When I came when I was younger...
Yeah.
It was all open. You could just walk up, and then you pay for a ticket at one of the legs to get up. Mm. But that was, like... But it wasn't even barriers. It was, like, building, like, barriers, wasn't it? It didn't look nice. Like, nothing was aesthetic.
And there was, like, dudes selling...
Yeah, it's like the only
MAGAs,
people
anti-strip dudes.
Was Lucky Man.
Yeah. So I didn't know... You know how you've just said that then?
Yeah.
I was going to say Lucky Man, but I don't know...
If it's an home
something
thing.
you can fucking say, right?
I
So
don't know.
I was saying this to Harry, like earlier.
May as
We were
well
walking
explain.
back from Paris, and I was just like, why do you think these like salesman dudes are called Lucky Lucky Man?
Salesman.
Salesman, fucking
Floggers.
floggers, yeah,
Floggers. This
Vlogger,
guy's gone,
vloggers.
hey man, I've got some shit in my garage this morning. I'm gonna take it up to the Eiffel Tower and just flog it.
Mate, like, so.
I'm gonna sell exactly the same as the guy next to me, and the guy next to me, and the guy
Yeah,
next
it's
to
all
me,
the
and the
same.
guy
There's
next to
no
me.
variation. It's like,
Come on,
I know,
guys.
no variety. But so the whole idea, they're like Lucky Lucky Man, and this is the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, because they're not lucky.
They're not lucky,
No.
but this is the only thing I can think of. I think it's a case of Chinese whispers, right? I think the first Lucky Lucky Man said, "Look here, look here." Some
Lucky.
Brit of sorts interpreted that as
Lucky.
"Look here, man." So there's men who are look here, man, right? As this unfolded throughout the generations, it became Lucky Man. Which
Yeah.
if you slow it right down and shorten it, it's look here, man.
Look here, gentlemen.
Look here, it might have. I might
Gentlemen.
not be paying credence to what the caliber they were at.
Yeah.
They may have been look here, gentlemen.
Gentlemen,
And now it's
please,
lucky,
I have
lucky
some
man.
fine goods for you for sale.
It could have been that.
It started off like that.
But that's the only. Do you know what? I'm gonna like after this poddy, I'm gonna Google it,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be like some fucking.
Yeah, it'd just be absolutely nothing with it. It's just something that's.
I'm gonna
ended
do
up-
it now. I'm gonna
Yeah,
do it
Google
now.
it now.
This might be so bad.
Yeah, we might have to put this straight down.
Lucky man. Urban Dictionary.
Oh, not the Urban Dictionary.
I've got to go for it because I don't think.
What does it say? Looky, man.
African lads who sell fake brand glasses. Rumours that Yaya Toure was a lucky man. Before coming football was unsubstantiated. How come I can't say that? That's all I have on it.
There was no. But it is a thing. Oh, some sirens. They haven't
There you
woken
go.
us up.
Yeah. So like, no, it is a thing, like 100%. But
Yeah.
I don't know where it came from. That's all. Gone off on a tangent, but fucking whatever.
Lucky man.
Have you got anything else to say on that? Or are we
Yeah,
moving
so
swiftly on?
finally, on our way back, after meeting many of these fine gentlemen today, we were walking back, and as we were walking back, about 15 minutes away, what do we fucking come by? Rex Club. The place that we were at the night, and we were 15 minutes away. Literally a 15-minute walk. If we would have turned right out the club instead of going left,
Yeah.
we would have walked to that big arch, not the Arc de Triomphe, but another one. There's about 8 of them, I swear. And we would have been
There's a few
like,
in there.
that's, I recognise
It's
that.
it was firmly in the category of things.
Yeah,
you hate
to
to
see.
see.
Yeah. Not
Not
only that, but there was
massive though,
also
wasn't it? The outside, like massive club.
huge. I think it's a cinema, as well on the
Really,
left-hand side. Yeah,
it was
'cause I
it
saw
was
this
pretty
today.
sick inside.
Yeah, it was a
Like,
cool
it was
place.
good. It was good.
Yeah.
It was good.
It's a cool
I
place.
won't go there again.
No.
You don't know, aren't you?
Yeah, well, they took my wallet. And
Did they?
yours. No, it was flipping so expensive.
Oh yeah, they did. Yeah, they took your wallet in that sense.
Yeah.
Folly, Howie.
Okay.
So yeah, but food's good. Food's good.
Yeah, it's some nice
Mate,
food.
this is literally turning into a fucking talk
Paris.
about my fucking holiday experience.
Hi guys, on my experience on holiday this week, I got lost.
But we bumped into some chick who got her phone robbed, didn't we?
When was that? Oh,
There's
this
loads
morning.
of people robbing shit out here.
Was that the one this morning in
Yeah.
the bakery? Oh, I didn't realise she got a phone.
No, she
robbed.
got her. So this chick came over to us in the bakery and was like, "Can you help me out? I got my phone robbed." But like, I can see why.
Yeah.
You know when we got off and we were like coming, there's so many pickpockets.
Oh yeah. We there was
What
like
are
a
they selling?
row
Yeah.
of people trying to sell us fags, weren't there?
Mhm.
Like there was like a row of men.
As soon as you get your wallet out as well, like
You
they're
couldn't
pros.
walk.
Not
Like
selling
they
fags, so
they-
robbing.
no, they lined up, didn't they, across the zebra crossing? So you were trying to like
Yeah,
cross
yeah,
the
yeah,
road.
yeah,
And
yeah.
There's about 6 of them, like outside the train station.
They must all work in some form of tandem.
Yeah, and they were all like on the street corners, weren't they?
But it's mad. Like I mean, I don't want the city's in fucking flames to some degree. Like it's crazy how the underground wasn't up.
No, underground's not up. Can't get taxis.
Taxis not going.
We had to change our train on the way here because it was cancelled.
Also, the Eurostar is cancelled
Yeah,
on
that's
the way
what I
back.
mean. Yeah. No, that's sorted now, but loads.
But we're
of them
looking at getting a
luckily
plane, weren't we?
ours isn't. Yeah, we were looking at having to get a plane, but
no, it's not great. But that said,
we're here.
I was gonna say, we watched the election last night, didn't we?
We're here, and we're leaving the EU.
But
Yeah.
it's a Boris Major.
Yeah, we watched.
Rippy.
So we were sitting watching the CNN version of
Yeah, we watched
English
CNN.
news. Right, so the CNN, I don't know who they hire as presenters, but they are like caricatures of English people. Like,
So
"Hi,
it's like they're
guys."
American, but they've learned how to speak British.
Yeah.
But they then almost try and personify a British person when they're doing it.
it's mental.
It's fucked, isn't it? You can't quite place it in your head.
No, I couldn't. I was like trying to do an accent, but it's so odd.
It is so odd.
It's,
Like, it's just weird.
so odd. They're like so.
But that's what you get. That's what you get for watching
yeah, American news. Like
CNN,
that. Yeah, it's
British
like
news.
it's
Can we
just,
get BBC? I thought you were saying like BBC's
yeah,
everywhere.
BBC World News is normally everywhere,
Oh.
but it wasn't. They
Oh,
had
yeah,
CNN World News, but not BBC World News.
Yeah.
But hey ho, yeah.
Yeah, no.
So
The
weird.
big,
So weird.
big majority though.
Yeah, huge.
Shudge.
Bojo's, he's pulled a fast one.
I'm not gonna get into it, but what I am gonna say is like, quit fucking bitching now. You know who you are. Quit fucking bitching, all right?
Yeah, come on, guys.
Like,
We've had too
I
much
ain't gonna
time.
comment. You know, vote for who you want, but quit bitching about it now.
Yeah, come on. It's been
Because like I was just like scrolling through my feed and stuff, and it's just like, what I can't get behind is the whole victim complex in relation to like punching up all the time. Like people can get away with jabs punching up because they're like, oh, everyone who's doing this is awful. It's like, come on. Like,
It's
not
not.
everyone's awful for having a different opinion
No.
to you. It's dull, it's boring. And if those same people were doing that, you'd hold them to account. And
Yeah.
it's just double standards. It's boring. It's polarizing. No one can be bothered with it.
and
Alright?
like all the arguments are just like, oh well, now the world's gonna end. You know, the country's gonna die.
Bro, do you know what
And it's like,
winds me
come
up the fuck
on.
up, right? People who are like, oh, when something happens, like politics or whatever, it's like, oh, the world's gonna end. Dude,
How's
you
the world?
haven't had, realistically, a right-wing nor left-wing government in your lifetime.
No,
You've had almost centrist governments
Yeah.
to some degree.
especially in the UK.
Leanings. Yeah, in the UK, that's what I'm
It's
saying.
like all coalition
like,
as
since
well.
if you're in your
pretty much.
20s,
Yeah,
like, you've lived through just a pendulum swinging of centrist governments. Like,
yeah,
the world ain't gonna end, you're still here.
yeah.
Just fucking get on with it. It's
No.
just dull, tedious. You're swiping at everyone. No one gives a fuck.
It's like the whole environment in the world's gonna burn. Like no government does anything for the environment. They just tax things and put regulations on.
I mean, yeah. It's a pot, isn't it? They'll go, oh, we're putting
Yeah.
this much towards this, that, and that.
Yeah,
so they'll
yeah,
just
yeah.
tax and regulate in relation to pulling the funds. to
Yeah,
then
but
do it.
often what they do is they say we'll put a carbon tax on it, or we'll put a tax on you traveling, or this is
Of
a
course, like if
carbon-free
you
zone.
actually read the cons of
Yeah.
Labour policy, it was rather similar, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah, yeah. So it
Yeah.
was just taxing people and businesses
Mm.
for doing things like that, and it's like, well, it doesn't work. I don't agree with it in London particularly because all it is an extra tax. Like it's not stopping anyone, is
Yeah.
it? So that's what I have disagreements with. But you know, it's I just But the people get upset about it. People get damn upset about it.
The way I always look at it is like, politicians ain't gonna pay your bills. Doesn't matter which government it is, they're not gonna pay your bills. They're not gonna help you out realistically. And if you're relying on the government to help you out, then you ain't gonna have a great time because they're always gonna disappoint as to what they can do for you. So yeah, you know.
I mean, I got called. What did I get called? Brainwashed today.
No, you got deluded,
I got called deluded,
which is ironic.
Which is alright because, like, well, it was. I didn't say anything.
No.
I was just winding someone
Yeah,
up and
yeah,
got
you're
called
just jabbing,
deluded.
just like, dude, it's like
I
the
was
thing
like,
is as well. What
okay.
you've got to understand is, say someone voted for the cons or whatever, and they've won. The reason you have like them now jabbing is because they've had to tolerate people tell them they're worse than fucking muck.
Yeah, yeah.
For however long, and like somebody said today as well, like, yeah, but I don't like this. Like, people are just as bad for jabbing and jiving. It's like, dude, they're going to, because you've put them through bullshit. Yeah, like you're calling them this and that. It's like they're gonna do it. Like, come on, like wake the fuck up, like whatever.
It's time now.
But like, I'm not getting into it. I am getting into it, but
we're not getting into it.
I just wanted to say, like,
there's such a stalemate in the UK,
I'm just bored of the fucking moaning.
Yeah,
like, shut the fuck. Oh, get on with your
Transformer Pajama Party.
Yeah, it's the Transformer Pajama Brigade.
Coming out
their little Transformer sheets.
Hi guys, I've got something to complain about today. I'm just gonna have a look and reel it off my list.
And then like go on Twitter, chat shit, and then like get in the Transformer sheets.
Why don't you get a job? Because I've got too much shit to complain about, Mum.
That's the thing as well. Like, they got so much time.
Yeah, they have.
To complain, it's just boring. But whatever.
Fucking
like I say, not getting into it. I've voted this way and that way in the past.
Yeah,
I'm just sick of the bullshit.
Yeah.
Just drop it, okay? Just proper like slating someone who's watching the one viewer, just like slating.
Yeah. Boy, these 10 viewers that we've got.
Nah, but you get it. So it's just like one of them. But yeah, is there anything interesting come out today? Didn't old Corbo say he was going to resign or something?
Corbo said he's going to resign.
He said he's not going to sit. No, he said he's not going to sit the following election, but he's going to resign in Jan or something.
He'll resign as party leader, won't he? In the early new year. That's what he said.
Yeah.
Dennis Skinner lost his seat after 49 years.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
We watched the clip of that, but it looked like he didn't even turn up.
Yeah, it did look like
just a different clip?
No, he didn't turn up to the thing. But like the guy's how old now? He's ancient, isn't he?
He is old. I don't know, how old is he?
I don't know.
He's older than McDonald, isn't he?
I think he's in his 80s at least.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you?
Do you?
No, but like I don't know. That's mad. The Lib Dem lady
Joe Swinson lost to SNP by like 100 votes.
To SNP by 100 votes. Now that the whole premise of the Lib Dems, from what I saw from their advertising campaign, was stop Brexit.
Yeah.
You're now already in the minority.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That marketing for me was just like crazy,
because
Lib Dems, Democratic Party, right? So you would think they would be like, "Oh, we hold government to account, restraints and checks, and we keep the people's will at the forefront of democracy." You thought that's what they're running with.
Yeah.
Even if you're not
liberal,
even if you're anti-Brexit, pro-Brexit, whatever, you would put the democratic process.
Yeah.
Because you're a Lib Dem.
Classically,
you're a Dem. You're a Dem.
Yeah.
Them doing that, I was like, when I saw that, I was just confused because I was like, hold up. So you've already neglected half the country.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So you're now fighting for scraps with the other alternate part. I was just like, that was crazy.
Yeah,
like as a marketing,
but
marketing
then
campaign,
they obviously duked the Green Party and Labour because then they went and did the same thing. I mean, like the Green Party wanted, they were like going to reverse it, and then
is that what they said as well?
Yeah, I mean,
didn't see
like even was it Caroline Lucas was on Radio 4 like in the week, and she was like, "We're going to follow the will of the people, and we're going to have a second referendum to reverse Brexit," and it was like, what? We've done that. Have we not?
Yeah.
We've done that. And like, it's the same with Labour's one. It's like, I don't know what they ever expected by half-heartedly thinking that they could go in for a negotiation.
It's literally just like pause out with these cameras.
Yeah, it is. It's
ridiculous. I hope that Mate doesn't come in now. It's a joke.
Well, I hope she does. She'll have a right film to be a part of. Oh, God. No, it's definitely
it's a lead balloon, that one.
Definitely the guy's grandma.
Yeah, go on. I was just trying to shit. Go on.
Yeah, you just interjected porn into a political speech. No one's ever done that.
No, they have. No. People do. People try. Go on.
People try.
Go on.
Where was I going? Yeah. So I don't know what Labour was expecting by going. They couldn't give a yes or no, so they were going half and half, and they didn't know. And it's like no one wants to hear you be indecisive. Like the last person that needs to be indecisive is a political party.
I honestly think, personal opinion now, I think that if Corbyn, because Corbyn's was pro-Brexit.
Yeah.
I mean, he's like a typical orthodox classical leftist.
Yeah.
So he's like one nation socialist sort of.
Yeah.
If he'd have stuck with his guns and just said, "Hey guys, I'm actually pro Brexit," I honestly don't think he would have isolated like the student vote. He would have still got all that.
Yeah, I think so too.
He fucked up. He was pandering. He was pandering to.
He was looking for the Twitter likes.
Yeah, he was.
Like
he was,
that's
bro.
the reality. He was looking for the Twitter likes, and what he did was
Dude
turn
flexing on
away
Twitter,
all the people that aren't at university.
Yeah, which
Like-
is like, and this is the thing about if you've got like a student vote and stuff, it's like it's a loud minority against a silent majority.
Yeah.
And the problem is he fell into that echo chamber.
Yeah,
where
did.
he's like shouting, and obviously all the feedback he's getting is like, "Oh, wash
And
of
do you know
approval,"
what?
because
Like,
he's getting Twitter appraisals.
I
It's like,
don't.
Everyone on Twitter is like that.
Yeah,
so,
and I don't. Do you know what? I
realistically.
like because when he first came
Yeah.
into power of the Labour Party, he was kind of just sticking like because he had to obviously present what he wanted,
Mm.
and it was quite like you know you understood. So that's where he was. He's changed now so much, but I think it's just he just got whispered in his ear so many times.
No, it was McDonald pulling the strings.
Like, don't do this.
It was
McDonald.
McDonald, 100%.
Do you think?
Yeah, McDonald pulling the strings.
McDonald.
Yeah, old Ron.
Old McDonald. Yeah,
He was, bro.
I just thought I listened to a speech the other day. I told you this about Jeremy Corbyn addressing Oxford. Like, why does socialism work?
Yeah.
And it was just a completely different Corbyn than the
Was he good?
one. I didn't agree with any of it. I didn't say
But
it was
was
good,
he-
but what I mean,
No, I mean, was
was
he better?
he was better. It was thorough.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, he looked like he'd been dragged through a hedge. Like
Yeah,
the one
yeah.
thing
Yeah.
that giving him the leadership did
Yeah.
was smarten him up and teaching him to comb his hair,
Yeah.
which was great.
Yeah.
But he was very angry in that video as well, because like he was just
I haven't watched it.
no. He was like he was just angry, and like they were because they were obviously they have 3 people do like defend it.
Yeah.
Socialism does not work, and 3 people saying it does work.
Yeah.
You know. So the leader of the British Communist Party and Jeremy Corbyn, like he's literally going up with this guy, and it just he was. I didn't agree with it, but he looked like a much more genuine person, and he could say what he wanted.
Yeah,
to.
yeah,
And
yeah.
that's
yeah.
the difference. Do you know what I mean? I think that at the end of the day garners more respect
Oh,
than just not being indecisive and
I think it's
following
very
people
hard to dislike anyone
who's
when they're
just honest.
talking, when they're being
Yeah.
100% authentic, even if you don't agree. I think it's hard to dislike them as a person.
Yeah.
Because there's something that you fundamentally, for want of a better word, respect
Yeah.
about an individual who's being authentic with you. And you can cut
Yeah.
to the chase, and it's just easier, you know.
And
Like
that's
sunlight's
what
the best detergent, isn't it, really?
Yeah, and that's what I think. That's what why Nigel Farage actually still is relevant as well,
Yeah.
because he is just straight up.
Well, it was interesting watching the actual votes. Like, the Brexit Party didn't win a seat, did they?
No, they
but-
got 600,000
But on
votes or
paper,
something.
they pulled
Yeah,
a lot of votes.
yeah.
Oh, and that will be classically your hard leftist northern swing regions,
Yeah.
whereby they obviously were pro-Brexit
Yeah.
and voted for the Brexit Party, who just took votes from Labour there as well.
No.
And then obviously swung some cons. Like some people who were pro-Brexit in the North were like, well, I'll vote con, because Boris went for that
Yeah.
get Brexit done thing, which is like, was strong for this election, because it was a one-issue election.
Yeah.
Like, Labour tried to make it more than a one-issue
They
election.
They
but-
tried to, and so did the press as well.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the thing with putting the phone in front of Boris with the kid in the NHS.
Thing is, I'm not saying these issues aren't important by
yeah,
any stretch.
no, I
but
agree. From
the
a
election will
marketing
be
point
won
of
or
view.
lost
Yeah,
purely on the Brexit thing,
100%.
which Corbyn obviously differed on.
Yeah.
Because fundamentally his personal position was, I'm pro.
Yeah.
But then by the same token, if I clicked anything, you're right. No, I haven't. It's still running.
Still on. I'll put that. Yeah, you're on hold.
Okay.
It's fine. It won't do anything.
Okay, cool.
You can press things.
So-
break. Yeah. Yeah. No. I 100%.
It's just, yeah. I don't know where
I don't know whether
I wasn't even taught politics, but
Mm.
we're here now, so it's.
I don't
like,
know where
well,
the Labour Party can go from here.
Yeah,
Like they have to find a Tony Blair essentially. I can't see how they can continue to go down the left.
The problem with finding a Tony Blair now is because you've experienced a Tony Blair. The Tories are essentially better Blairs. You'll find that unless what you do is you coin a compassionate conservatism.
We were on about this earlier.
Which is how the left would win.
I tell you who would have done all right, and he's
Dave
just
Mill?
ruined his entire career. Chucker.
Yeah, Chucker would have done okay.
Chucker Unamar?
No, Chucker Umano, I think.
Chucker Umano.
I might be wrong.
I
Don't quote me on that.
We'll just call him Chucky.
Yeah, so Chucker shot himself in the foot big time.
So Chucker's obviously tried to make his own party.
Yes.
Messed that up. Went liberal. And then stood as liberal.
Did he go independent after or not?
No, he went independent, then Liberal Democrats for this election, and lost his seat. That guy was like,
the quickest turnaround.
Yeah, that is
in
mental.
Political history.
Like he was about to become
failure.
the leader of the Labour Party. Like it was either him or Jezza. And like
he would have done okay. He would
have done all right. He's an appealing.
I don't think he'd have won just because of the overwhelming majority. Still, I don't think he. But if you gave him another election and Boris fucked up in this time frame,
to be fair,
he'd probably gain.
When Jeremy Corbyn became leader though before the whole Brexit, didn't he? Because it was in 2015.
Yeah, he's had 2 goes.
Yeah. Yeah, it was 2015, but he had Jeremy's had 2017 and then 2019.
Yeah, that's what I mean, he's had 2 goes,
Yeah, but what I mean is that Jeremy came before Brexit. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, yeah, but that's when his views were apparent, because on the run-up he said I was
so he became it, said he preferred being out.
Yeah.
And all this old stuff always said he's out. And then as soon as it came round to it, he did. I can't even remember at the time. I think like when they were doing the campaign. I can't remember.
Which campaign?
With the Brexit campaign, because he didn't side with the Brexit campaign, but I don't think he even sided with the Remain campaign, did he? He said it was an individual thing for for the politicians to decide themselves.
Yeah, which basically people took as by default he was pro-leave. I don't know, to be honest, I'm sort of putting words in his mouth. I just remember hearing that he was originally. Because I think the late Tony Benn was, maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know, something like that. But they do have sort of a hard left wing in that party, which is like McDonnell was previously Tony Benn. Obviously Skinner, Corbyn. The old guard. Someone screaming outside, I wouldn't be fucking surprised.
No, I'll tell you what though. I'll tell you the highlight of the whole campaign was yesterday, the day before, watching Diane Abbott turn up in old shoes.
Do you know what? Honestly, when I saw that, I thought she's just not well.
No,
I
don't know.
She's just not well. Like when you look at her face, you just see.
I don't know what's up with her.
Going.
She had
I
different shoes on, and they were on the wrong feet.
It was the same shoe. It was the right foot. 2 right foot.
Like,
no, 2 left foot shoes.
It was like 2 left feet. Like, what's going on? Diane.
She didn't care, did she?
Please.
No, when I saw that, I was like, no, Diane.
I saw that and I thought, there's no way they can win after that.
No, Diane.
Please, Diane. You've been doing so well hiding.
I know. I just think, bro. Honestly, I just think she's ill.
Yeah.
I just think she's got some form of degenerative disease. No, I do, because like you can't do that. No, you can't. Like you.
I've never ever seen anyone.
It's a shame, but I've never seen it. No.
Hi, Jeremy. Today I've decided to wear my black shoes. What?
With different trimmings.
Diane, they're 2 different pairs of shoes. Hi, Jeremy.
Oh, Diane, just fuck right off the front bench. Seriously, you're making me look like a fucking joke.
Diane.
It's not good, is it? But like realistically,
it's not well.
It's just not well, is it? It's just not well.
I felt. You know what? And I saw that, I felt bad for her.
No, I did.
Before
that was my initial thing. I was like, do you know what? I'll be straight. I wanted to laugh.
Yeah.
I saw it and I was like, this is fucking hilarious. And I was like, I looked at her face and I was like, you're not well.
Yeah, she looks confused.
Nah,
she
she
doesn't
doesn't.
know why she's there. Like before, I thought the maths
But why
stuff
would
was just
Jeremy
done
put her up to
professionally.
it?
I don't know.
He's beating that like a dead horse, isn't he? Just let her fucking chill, bro.
She needs some time off. I don't know how. Do you know how old she is? Was she 40s or 50s? I don't know. I think she looks
She
younger.
looks late 50s.
Yeah.
I might be wrong.
I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know
care.
what's wrong.
But what I do care about is the same shoes. No, different shoes. Same feet, different shoes.
Wear the same feet on the different shoes.
You get blood
next
on
time.
that?
No, that's part of the burger that I had in bed. when
Oh,
we were out.
fantastic. Some Trump shit.
Yeah.
Burgers in bed.
Burgers in bed.
You
Yeah.
chundered, didn't you? In there.
I did. Yeah, this morning. I
Mate, hate it. What's going on with that battery? Are we good on now?
No, we should be fine.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
like
Yeah, because we've got a bit of a different setup, we've obviously got a bit more of a portable camera, so this only goes for like half an hour, so we're gonna have to pop in a few cuts.
We'll do a switcheroo.
Yeah.
And we got some content today. We were a bit off. We hadn't planned that much, so we didn't do like a skit we normally do.
Yeah,
But we've just made like a compilation of some funny shit that's happened. So I think it'll be pretty good. We haven't actually edited it yet.
no, but I'm
Well,
presuming you would have already seen it.
Well, I hope. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. But
We'll edit that. It was a bit of fun. We found
Yeah.
some steps.
we found some steps. We did some funny shit, but like yeah, like what else is cracking off? Is there any updates taking place or not?
Not since the election.
Newsworthy.
I mean, to be honest, right? It doesn't matter what's kind of happened, but what is so important right now is that there is actually a majority, and it didn't matter who, because the biggest problem was that there hasn't been a majority in like 13 years, like since Labour in 2010 or whatever.
Come through.
Well, you're not trying to get to sleep, just sit up.
Going right next to your ball sack.
Jesus, good lord.
Yeah, so
Paint me like one of your French
basically
girls.
like one of your friends ladies.
Ha
Yeah, like I don't know. Yeah, it is important that there is a majority now.
Yeah,
Big time.
because it doesn't matter. It's like at least we'll be going in one direction.
At least we're all gonna start watching. At least we're all gonna fucking go to a One Direction concert, you know. Harry Styles been popping some new music, hasn't he? You haven't listened, have you?
No, of course I haven't. No, last one I listened.
Roxanne.
Is
Fucking
that-
love that song.
That's not Harry Styles, though, is it?
No, that's not Harry Styles. I just supported music, and my brain just segued into that. Yeah. Sorry. Back to the point. Politics. What were we talking about? Anything other occurrences take place? New leadership, Lib Dem. What they saying?
They don't know. They've been confused for decades. Green
Goes to all
Party.
the Lib Dem meetings. Go on, what was it?
Green Party was sharing. Yeah, we need to change the way we vote. So they were like,
Oh, of course, because yeah.
If with our one MP, if all of the votes were divided up between the amount of MPs we actually got, it actually shows that we got 850,000
Do you know what fucks me off
votes.
about that?
What? Like what?
Do
Yeah.
you know what frustrates me about that?
Yeah.
If they'd have got a majority, they wouldn't be saying that.
No, of course they wouldn't.
So it's like this pointless.
Mm-hmm.
You never hear the winner moan, obviously, because they've won. It suits them, but it's just like
There's always going to be alternative ways.
Of course
of doing
there is,
things.
and then it's like, yeah, but the media said this. Yeah, but there's biased media on both sides.
Yeah.
There's shit media everywhere. Do you want a free press or not?
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to. If you want a free press, there's going to be bias. If you don't want a free press, then you want government regulated press. So you want.
Do you know what
government
I was
control
disappointed
over
by?
any form of reporting, which is still biased. So you lose each way.
We're
What do you think?
biased.
Of course we are.
Yeah,
Everyone's biased.
we're biased. Try not to be.
Yeah, try not to be biased. You try and enact your life in a certain way, but you know things get in the way, don't they? Sorry, go on.
Straight up bias. Do you know what I was disappointed by? I saw loads of memes about Boris getting in a fridge, and then I watched the video.
Yeah,
and I was like, this guy.
I was like, did he hide in a fridge? Because that's pretty bad balls.
Yeah, I was like, what? Boris went and hid in a fridge, and then I just realised that it was just an absolute hijack of like facts, and there was nothing to do with the fridge.
I
and
just saw him go into a room. With
he
some
just
dudes.
walked through like a cool room, like followed by
Fridge.
yeah. Well, it was a fridge, wasn't it? But it's
I don't
like,
know if it was. I don't know.
But it was just like a massive room, and he just walked through the door. Like,
probably
if
just
you
went the wrong way.
didn't tell me, yeah, but he was like being led by someone.
No, I know. I'm just saying they probably were trying to exit the building and went the wrong way.
Yeah, I don't even know. It might have been another door. I don't know, but
it might not have been a fridge. I don't know.
Hid in a fridge is. Oh, and I'll tell you one thing that peeved me off as well.
No. I'm going to interject there as well, just on my point where I was saying the whole biased media. Like, I saw that everywhere. Are you telling me
everywhere? Yeah,
that's not biased reporting?
Yeah. Come on,
dude. Like, yeah, he probably should have turned up to that interview with Mar.
But it wasn't even into it. I think he was at a visit, and there was a report. There was reportors there, so they were trying to grab him.
I get you.
But it was like the same with the Boris doesn't care about children in hospitals thing. It was like, no, the guy was like relentlessly showing him a photograph, and he was trying to talk about something. And he was like, it's not Boris's fault that that's happened. Like, he hasn't been in power long enough. To be fair,
no, because he can't get anything through.
No, like he's been trying to do Brexit in his defence. So, you know, just now at least he can get on with it. But no, what I was going to say was we've done a new poll, and this suggests that 88% of the Tories' facts are false. However, Labour's are all 100% true. That's false. That's just false. Like you said, trying to tell me that 12% of the things that they have been saying are true. How?
Oh, Paddy. Yeah, I know. It's a joke.
It is a joke.
That was like, where has this come from?
No, yeah.
Why is it here?
Where did you come from?
Who's
Where did you
it?
go?
Where did you go? Who's done it? Where did you come from? Where did you go? And it's like,
it was Cotton Eye Joe.
That was just fucking pointless.
Yeah, so to the point where you get people then go, yeah, but 88% of the things that I've heard are false. What?
No, I'm saying what, because what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
This little Cockney accent coming out.
Some little Cockney bastard coming
little
over.
guy just coming
I've seen your podcast and I was coming to have a go at you and I've got something to interject. 88% of the shit I've heard on the radio is bullshit.
It was an 80, I don't know, it was an 88-0.
Yeah, I mean the 0 was just a joke. Like if they were going to try and do something.
Area 51 memes back. I long for a time when there's another raid.
I
long for a time.
They should definitely organise another raid. There was a raid. They did try to organise if everyone raids Buckingham Palace.
No, who is that? Who organised that?
I don't know. I remember my sister showing it me, and I was like, "That's actually quite funny." But they're also living off a dream. I was like, so many people would actually get shot if they jumped over that fence at Buckingham Palace.
Oh, dude, those guys are fucking like.
They're meatheads.
They're disciplined.
Yeah, they're disciplined.
They don't even smile when some guys fucking windmilling their cock in front of them.
No, like they wouldn't do anything.
No,
Imagine going.
No. Straight ahead. No contact.
Great husbands.
Great husbands. The best you can get.
The great husbands. Standard intercourse. Great husbands.
Standard missionary intercourse. Standard militant missionary. It's called because they wear the suit and put the dick through the eye.
Yeah, they have to wear that.
And then they put the fez on the
Laura,
car.
I am home.
And
we must try one more time.
Steady job. You're never going to be out of a job.
Yeah.
Come home. Militant missionary.
Yeah.
Don't look at any other women.
No, hardly looks at his wife. He's not. He's
ashamed.
He's just settled.
Yeah. He's just proper settled for that.
He's really settled.
Yeah,
he's looking at. So he just sees a woman. He doesn't really see the personalities.
No, he just claps the cheeks, bro. He just claps the cheeks inside.
He's a clapper.
It's deadbeat.
Yeah.
Deadbeat.
And then he goes back to Buckingham.
So about
Palace.
Buckingham.
What?
Back on the tangent.
Don't really ask me anything about it.
No, I won't. But like,
I don't know.
So we're just talking about raids and stuff. Like, I don't know. What else is crack-lacking in the news? Well, you were talking about, like, you mentioned cocaine Santa to me or something. Is that relevant?
It's
Tell
not
me
relevant,
about this.
but it's fucking hilarious, to be fair. So in Walmart,
when was this? When did this happen?
Last week.
Okay.
Last week or a
cool.
few days ago.
Relatively
So
relevant.
there's a Christmas hoodie, and it was like Santa.
Oh shoot! Yeah, go
in
on.
a sleigh.
Walmart.
Yeah, done by Walmart, and he's like, suggestive or not? That guy's got 3 lines of coke in front of him and a massive straw.
So,
and his eyes are wide open. This guy.
let's be straight. Santa's wide. Santa's wide.
Santa's wide.
He's got like a speed gremlin face, like big eyes. Literally got a table, like a pile of snow.
Yeah. In specific, he's got a big pile. Three
lines.
Like, why were the lines? What could
and
the
he
lines?
had a straw.
He had a straw. Like, how did that get to the point where it was on the shop floor and someone's going, "I might buy this for my uncle." Actually,
did it get to the shop floor? Was it pulled
no,
when the design
apparently
was released?
It got to the shop floor.
You got to respect it.
Yeah, it's got through so many people, and they've took a look at it and they've thought,
did Walmart hire a load of ex-frat kids? Because it sounds like this is the road they're going down.
Yeah.
And it's a bumpy road, and it's a windy road.
Could be a laugh.
It could be a right laugh. But yeah, it got pulled, didn't it?
Yeah. Well, of course it was going to get pulled, but like, how the hell
do you know
did
the sales? Did they release the sales?
I don't know.
This fucking thing makes me itch so much. I'm just like...
Yeah, you got a big hairy
yeah,
mic.
yeah. That's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. I bought a pack like these.
It's like I got a chunk of my granddad's hair and just stuck it on there.
Yeah, it's just like called dead cats.
Is it actual fur?
I don't think it's fur.
Just ASMR.
Mansfield ASMR.
That's fun.
Yeah,
but yeah. What are we doing then? We're getting talking about Mansfield ASMR. I'm talking about Mansfield business. Rickard Ward, Harry Ward's dad,
wants to come on the mic.
He wants to come on the mic. He wants to come on Sofa Sundays.
Yeah, he does.
Why did you do that?
What?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he does, yeah. When's he coming on?
Kind of kestrel with.
When are we going to start? We're going to sort of Christmas spectacular. What do you reckon?
I don't know. He was a bit conscious about showing. He was a bit conscious about what he would say, but
what content he would give.
Yeah, I don't know. Does he
want to be in a skit? What does he want to talk about?
I don't know. I really...
I want to talk. You know what I want to talk about with him?
Yeah.
The act. Can I say it?
What?
The acting.
Oh yeah.
So Harry's dad's recently taken up. Shout out Richard if you're listening. This is probably what we'll talk about if you're listening.
Yeah.
What's he taking up?
He's trying to pursue a passion. He's trying to
I
pursue.
respect it.
A passion in life.
Got a lot of time for it.
Few men in their 50s do. They're normally depressing.
Few men in 50s look that good.
Yeah, he's looking good for 50.
Him, yeah.
But you know, a lot of people his age will be thinking about buying a caravan now, and you know, just driving it off the edge of a cliff.
With, mate, but
I've seen a few 50-year-olds with caravans.
I guess so.
More of a matter of speech, but anyway, he thought, you know what? I've seen my cousin does a few bits of extra plays. He's been in a lot of big name plays. Met a few big pal.
I've just seen Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah.
And I could teach these kids a lesson.
Right.
Yeah, that's probably what he thought.
Yeah.
So he's.
I mean, I don't think he has. But I tell you what.
Yeah.
I tell you what. He So he went on this site. He's not going to pay because like he's quite tight. So I think he probably got a free site. And this guy was like, "Do you want to be in my short film?"
Sorry, wait. Did he like advertise? Did he put?
So there's like loads of sites that you can get, right? And I bet
stuff.
We could have a right laugh if we sat there and went through like an acting site because it's.
What, and you get to pick your roles or do they offer them to your profile?
No. So you like put in, "Hi guys, I'm 5'9". I'm about 180 pounds.
You're not. He's not 5'9".
No,
he's 5'6".
I'm 5'9". I'm about 180 pounds, and I'm 54 years old and looking for some acting roles. And you put up a few pictures, you know, put up a bit of content from what you've done before.
Okay, talk about his content.
My dad has no content apart from. So what you got to realise is that like when a guy doesn't really do much like on a phone, he's not really. He's he knows what he's doing, but he's not like.
Yeah.
He hasn't gone from taking selfies to Snapchat and then whatnot. What this guy, he had Facebook. He had Facebook Messenger. One day, he probably accidentally clicked the camera button.
In other words, going big dick.
His face comes up. His face. Whoa, oh, hang on. What have we got here?
Yeah. Facebook filters there.
What's that? Is that slides it. Whoa.
Yeah.
Face completely changes. This has blown his
Mind-blown.
mind. Blown his mind. Never seen anything like it before. Because now you're not
I
yourself.
can't imagine what that feel like.
You're not yourself anymore. Once you've got a Facebook filter on, you are that little filter baby in
Yeah.
there. So he made a few characters with these filters as they changed his voice and face.
Yes, okay. I see where you're going with this.
He recorded these.
Yep.
He's sent them around to the family and whatnot over the past year or
Good
so.
reviews.
Good reviews. They're all right.
Marginal.
I'm going to say they're a bit long, Dad. I'm not going to
Yeah,
lie.
it
We
is.
could do with some shorter content, snappier, straight in there.
Mm.
But nevertheless, he's put them all on his acting profile. So,
Right,
and a guy has asked him to do a short film, but because it's also my dad, he didn't read the email.
Sorry, who is this guy?
I don't know.
We won't dox
He
him,
wrote
but-
and directed a
Okay, so it's like
short
an indie
film,
short
and he
film.
wanted him to play the main character. It was like,
Fucking hell, Rich. That's the
someone in
role
his
of a
age group.
lifetime for a dude who's just...
It's the role of a lifetime for someone who's not really been thinking about it. But he said this was last month, which means my dad's been thinking about this for quite a few months now,
He's been sitting on
about
it.
this passion.
Yeah, he's been
And
sitting on it.
yeah, so he's done that, and we're looking forward to seeing
But did
the results.
What was the crack with this short film then? Is he gone? Has he got the
No,
role?
he missed. Like he
Of course.
completely missed the date.
Good.
Yeah, he completely missed the date.
Good.
Yeah.
Good, of course.
So the only other credential he has is that when I was in college, I used him as a main character
I remember.
in a film.
Snitch.
Uh,
The one with the gun swap.
yeah. That was fucking
Swap.
borderline genius short film. I'm
It's
going
nice
to
little
say it
short
myself.
film,
It was
that.
10 seconds. 10-second short film.
Yeah.
Made it for a little competition. Thought we'd
You
play
win?
it. Oh, no. And then, so he's like in a chair in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
warehouse, and he's like tied up.
Yeah.
And we got another guy to act, and he's like pointing a gun at him. And then basically, as the camera goes round, they like switch position. And then he, like my dad, thinking he's a G, like just has the gun,
Walks
looks at
out,
the gun,
doesn't
he's like, oh, interesting. And then walks out. Yeah.
Yeah, and I saw that.
Convenient.
It was good, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
At the time.
Conveniently.
Do you think
we-
it's aged well, though? Do you think if we watched it again...
yeah, I
it'd
think
still
we
be
were,
okay?
because we go, that's 10 seconds.
Yeah.
That's 10 seconds, and we go, yeah, all right then.
Yeah, clip can't really
Did-
not age that well, can it? Really,
Yeah, it's just 10 seconds. Like the other guy that I.
No, we good.
That's.
Try
I
to stay
did
on
one
the
of
mic.
those, because you dropped one of those.
Yeah, I know. They're very fine.
That's
I know. I don't understand it either.
incredible. Yeah, so one of the guys that we work with, who's like, he's a camera guy now. Actually, he's doing quite a bit of work. But he made like a longer cut. But
Of the same thing.
yeah, he made like a long cut because we
Yeah.
got extra shots and stuff whilst
Yeah.
we're there. But I just prefer the short one. You know, just
Mm.
10 seconds. He put a bit more in, like him walking out and stuff like that. Made it look cinematic. And I was like, yeah,
It's about
cool.
the pacing.
Yeah, I just like the quick.
Yeah, the narrative.
Yeah, just you got it. Do you know what I mean?
Mm,
Like
you got everything. You said everything.
You got it. You see him walk. You got it. It's 10
He
seconds.
said everything he needs to say. He should have put that on his acting profile.
He has as well.
Did he? Is that
I
what
don't
he-
know how he got it though. Like that,
Wow.
I don't know.
He's been
'Cause
digging up some hard
yeah,
drives.
he dug. Yeah, but it's all on my. Like, I don't know. He must have it on his phone.
That's crazy. No,
I-
he probably saved it on his phone. He's still got the same phone.
No, he's got different phones. But I bet, like when him and my mum split up, I bet that guy was going to clubs and showing him this vid.
Yeah.
Hello, ladies. I was in a short
I
film.
was actually in a. Oh, did you ask? You asked for my. I was actually in a short film recently. Me and my son filmed it. It's pretty fucking dope.
It's pretty fucking good.
What you have to do to access it is just put your number right in here.
See, when it ends, if you put your number in, then I'll call you later.
Yeah, that's how it went down. But no, that's pretty funny to be fair. But yeah, we'll get him. We should get him in to do a skit.
Yeah, he
I
loves.
don't know how it worked, but we'll find it out.
He loves
We'll
his
work it.
sketch shows.
Yeah,
So he's a massive
Do some
Alan
old school
Partridge
skit.
fan.
yeah. We could do some Partridge shit for fun.
We could do a Partridge. I don't know what though.
Yeah, I don't know what either. Alan. What's did he say?
Dan.
Dan.
Dan. There's so many.
Nah, you can do an Alpha Papa scene with him.
Which
From
one?
Alpha Papa. When he jumps into the lake. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah. But nah, I don't know how you do that. We'll work it out.
Nah, there's a great.
We got a
skit.
big plan for a Christmas one though, haven't we?
Yeah. of the decade.
Thing is, when we're like, we've got a great plan for it's not a big plan.
Yeah, it's about 5 minutes of
It's
content.
small scale.
Yeah. We're like, whoa!
Oh, this is fucking sick,
We're going to
boys.
go to Paris and film an excellent podcast. We're sat in a bedroom looking like losers.
Yeah, it's not great. But that said, yeah, we'll see how it goes. We want to do a big one.
I've just
We
looked
want to
over
do
and
like a rocky
realised.
thing. We want to do like a rocky thing.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out Lloyd.
I've just realised that my blonde Leffe is 6.6%. What's
I'm
yours?
such a bitch, you know, for drinking now. I can get whammo off like a few cans. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it does.
I don't know what it is.
So what do you reckon to the beer over here? I don't know why I said it like that, but it's pretty, it's okay, innit? We paid like, we had a beer for like 15 quid or some shit.
It's expensive, man.
And it tasted like fruit juice.
Weird.
I don't like it.
It's a bit fruity for me.
No, it's not great at all. But everything else has been fine. Crepes. Banana
Good.
and chocolate.
Best value for money.
What do you think those crepes were?
Yeah.
You think the crepes were?
Well, they were €3, weren't they? And they kept
We've been fat boys, no doubt. We
kept
had
us-
5 guys last night.
Yeah, we've had 2 Five Guys so far.
No, we haven't. We've had one.
Well, we had one in London when
Oh, yeah,
came.
we did. Yeah,
What?
so we've been having 5 guys. We've been pigging out.
Shout out to Five Guys. Can we have a sponsor?
In it. Oi, in it.
Oi.
5 weeks of content now, boys. Where's the sponsor at? Oh, wait, here's the sponsor.
Oh,
Hey, jewelry coming
Let's go.
soon. Coming at the end of this month, December. Make sure to get your orders in. We have limited stock while it lasts.
nearly
Then
dropped
we'll
my
do a
beer.
new drop.
Cool. Should we give it a pause?
Yeah. Give it a
Yeah,
pause. Get
good.
some food and then we'll come back.
Give us a pause. Yeah, have a back. Part 2 of the podcast. Let's go. Yeah, we're on.
Sweet.
I was just going to set a timer.
Hello, children.
Just going to set a timer. Hello, children. This is story time with Harry.
I might have been to leave for this bit.
Please.
Hello, children.
Hello, children.
What's the crack then, son?
Well, we've had our 5
I've
guys.
changed top a couple of times.
So something happened while you were away.
Yeah,
Someone. We
I
ordered
spilled-
a
spilled-
5 Guys. Had some milkshakes,
I
didn't we,
spilled
Joe?
a few shakes.
Now, the thing is with milkshakes, it's
Don't start
When you
playing
pre-
with that fucking Johnny on your head. Johnny Red.
Johnny
fucking
Red.
Yeah, you wearing
Johnny
it?
Red.
Do you know what? I had to take mine off because when we just looked at the footage, then
I thought
that
it
was
was.
fucking embarrassing,
We
man.
look a bit silly, don't we?
They do look silly. I thought I looked good, but obviously fucking not.
No, I wore it believing that I would look silly initially, and then,
Yeah, and then I started
then I
catching
thought,
feelings for it.
"Ooh,
So then I was catching feels for my hat, and I was like, oh, you know what, I'm actually not looking too bad.
That was-
And
that
then
was-
it was just bad.
that was
What are
walking.
you watching over there? A bit of the Aussie Man and The Rock and Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
What do you think of The Rock and Kevin Hart?
I find Kevin Hart absolutely hilarious, to be fair.
I do, but I find him funny and more so. What was it? What was his recent one? The stand-up in London.
Oh, the
It's not Infamous, is it?
no, it's,
I always get confused
I
with that.
cannot remember what it's called now, but it's really funny.
Yeah, that's fucking hilarious. Like since when he did that, I watched that. Then I went back through.
Yeah,
his
yeah.
backlog.
I didn't really rate him before that, but the reason why I clicked this.
So funny. The when he does the skit with his.
Hold
uncle.
up! Oh no,
Hold up now, Karen. And he's like checking the mirror and shit, and not like getting away from the cops in America.
yeah.
That's absolutely hilarious.
I like the one where he's in the house and they raid the house.
Oh,
and
yeah,
someone comes
yeah.
in, Hold up!
You gonna do me like this?
You gonna do me like this?
Yeah, that's so funny. I
That
do
is-
like Kevin Hart. What do you reckon to The Rock, bro? He's.
Living off Kevin Hart.
Do you reckon? He's like the biggest entertainer, quote unquote, in the world.
What's
isn't
up,
he?
brother?
What's up, brother? What's up, brother?
What's up, brother?
He's all good.
Rock
like,
here.
What's up, brother? What's up?
He is like the type of guy that you just love as a big brother. Just
I
a
dunno,
nice
bro, it's a
guy.
bit-
He's just like America's big
He
brother.
is like a
isn't he?
nice guy. Isn't he? He always remind me of Jay's dad, Mike Lloyd. A little bit.
What? Because they're both bold.
Because they're both bold, slightly tanned. But like, he does remind me of that. But I don't know, dude. Like, he just acts in it. His movies are trash.
His movies are trash, but he is the highest paid actor.
Yeah, I know he is. That's why. But he churns it out. He's a workhorse.
He is a workhorse. And he
The guy just makes and makes.
Yeah, but what was he in that was
Turns out some
actually
shit, though, doesn't
like the other guys? Like he had a tiny role at the start of that. But
he was hilarious in the other
that was
guys.
fucking hilarious.
I rated him.
There's
time.
some other films where he can take the piss out of himself. He's quite funny.
Yeah, and then when he is quite a self-aware guy, to be fair.
Yeah, I think he got to be as well. I mean, to get to that point, but like.
But then he does shit like that movie. What was it?
What was that terrible
that
spy film?
That great grey ape film was it like Rampage.
Oh yeah, it's just like Salah. Hi, I know who we get on this film, The Rock. I've got a great idea for a film.
It's an instant. It's gonna do well.
It's a huge ape. It's a huge ape, and it's just gonna rampage. I've got any names? You got any names yet?
Dwayne, there's only one thing I can think of with you. It's fighting a huge ape.
Hey, Dwayne, you're probably the biggest guy in the world right now, and we need you to fight something.
So I need something bigger, and I'm thinking great ape.
We're thinking remaking King Kong, but making him more apey and less Kongy. You know?
Like his stuff by and large is trash.
Yeah, it is.
Did you?
He's never gonna have
Jumanji
a good.
with my brother, and actually some of it was quite funny.
I haven't
It was
watched
like funny in like a trash way. Like this is the lowest common denominator, but quite funny.
Yeah.
But it's done okay because this is the sequel or the third one.
This is the sequel, I think. Yeah, another one, like a second.
Actually, no. I'll tell you what we want to talk about as well, which is actually quite interesting. Shout out, Hole in the Ground.
Ah, yeah.
Oh yes.
Ah, yes.
The new horror film on Netflix. Not sponsored by Netflix. Hit us up. The Hole in the Ground was a. Why am I saying it like it happened 10 years ago? The Hole in the Ground is.
It was a film from the old era.
It's like a. I'm not going to spoil it. There's almost like a sci-fi twist, isn't there? It's a great film. It's not like a jump scare horror movie.
No, it's a really well made horror film.
It is a good one for
and what was
modern cinema in terms of horror, because like it's very well.
And it's like 90 minutes.
It's hard to talk about something without spoiling it. Just turn off if you're bothered about spoilers.
But I suppose, like, should we just discuss the synopsis?
Yeah.
I suppose, like, it's a
obviously okay. So this woman moves with her son to this
little place in Ireland.
This new it's all Irish. It's like cultish. In
yeah.
Up in the hills near this forest where this hole in the ground is. Okay. And the village folk are a bit superstitious. And there's an old lady who ran over a child previously who'd gone mad. And they're all very suspicious of her. And the woman actually has an encounter with this old sort of freaky looking lady initially, which sort of sets you on the path thinking the horror is based around the premise of this old woman, causing havoc or like being a witch or something.
Yeah.
It turns out, again, spoilers, that the movie pivots. It's not about the woman. She's just a red herring in the plot. And what actually it's about the sort of, not the fairy folk. It paints it out like it's the fairy folk, but something within the forest which is of detriment.
Yeah. It's hard to talk about, isn't it?
Basically, the little boy is, again, another red herring. Some weird events take place with him, and you don't know whether he's a little boy or something else, a creature. But it's well done. Like, the pacing's good, the narrative's good. It's pretty good.
It is, but it's a really good film.
Okay as well. To be fair.
Yeah, the acting was good. It was all. It's just a really kind of refreshing horror, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was actually, because the only other horror films I would strongly recommend watching are Hereditary. You know what? I was like, Hereditary's great, and then I read loads of people being like, Hereditary fucking sucks, and I was like, no, actually, I think it was one of the best.
Yeah, I still think it was good. Yeah.
Hereditary, I rate highly. Babadook, I actually rate it quite highly. After watching it a few more times, I'm like, this isn't as good as I initially thought. It's still good.
Yeah. But that's why I also only like really watching horrors one time, because I watch. I don't watch. I like watching it for the moment. Do you know what I mean? And then it's like, that's we good now. We good.
Yeah, we good. We don't need to do this again, boys.
Yeah, no.
We don't need to go on this rodeo again.
Yeah, we don't want to sit here and review it, but it was a very good film, wasn't it?
Yeah. But what was the newest? Did we mention this prior? Yeah, we did actually. I think the other horrors was Gerald's Game and
1922.
don't know, something like that. They're great.
Yeah,
They're the Stephen King interpretation. And then Stephen King dropped an L.
Oh no!
I don't know if it was Stevie's fault, but it was
Stevie's just selling, isn't he? He's just selling his stories.
It was a short story. What was that? The tall grass, the long grass. Did we mention that before?
I can't remember.
I can't remember as well.
Yeah, we watched it with Sam, didn't we?
Podcasts.
We watched it, because we mentioned it with Sam.
Yeah, that was trash. We won't go into it.
So we'll skip forward on that and just tell you it's trash.
Yeah,
don't bother.
Don't watch that shit.
No, do you know the reason why I brought this up, this video? Because I clicked it. Because it's the Aussie man.
Oh yeah, the Aussie
interviewing.
Man. Is that him, the Aussie man?
Yeah, that's the actual
no,
Aussie man.
but like the actual Aussie man.
Aussie man, yeah, like the the Aussie.
Boxing talks over the top of it.
Yeah, takes the mic, like reviews fake fights, and I was like, this guy's crept into the mainstream.
Yeah, how's he done that?
He's crept into interviewing The Rock, and Kevin Hart, and then there's another one over there with Chris Hemsworth, and he
set up his own sort of like review of it. Is it because though he does it with people who are working in Australia because they look like they're filming in Australia, don't they? For that,
maybe, yeah.
So
but they all
Hemsworth
go on his channel.
Click that. No, but Hemsworth is an Aussie, isn't he?
Yeah, Hemsworth is, but The Rock.
Do you think he landed that deal from?
I don't know. Oh, we just get a French advert.
Yeah, we get a few of them.
Right.
No surprise. This is good entertainment, isn't it?
Us watching this, it's like Gogglebox,
but
shitter because we won't put the video in.
Oh fuck this! That's clickbait, bro. It's not even there. Or am I?
Nah, you just got roasted.
Have I just got 60 IQ? Yeah, I have got 60 IQ. Sorry. Sometimes I realise that I have 60 IQ.
39. I'm just gonna leave Chris Hemsworth on the screen.
Oh, beautiful man.
Yeah.
Beautiful man.
But that's the end of the podcast.
That's the end of the body. But yeah, like, what's the plan then, Stan? What's the plan?
I tell you what, might be worth mentioning. Annie started listening to this podcast. And Annie doesn't know, not this one. God knows she wouldn't listen to this if I forced her to.
I thought we'd just hit our 20th subscriber. Hit the subscribe if you haven't already.
Yeah.
We should put that in. We need to get better at that. Go on, sorry.
Yeah, we will. However, it's called My Dad Wrote a Porno. And
podcast.
Yeah, and basically, it's actually quite funny. I started listening to like the first one, but I haven't listened to much else. But this guy's dad has actually like written a porno, and like
the guy, is it dude?
Yeah, and like he's found it. His dad's like written this porno, like genuinely.
Yeah.
And they just go through it and like analyze it and just take the piss because he's like, it flexes between a porno, like erotica, and then like apparently goes into like business meetings because it's like all in a corporate. So it's like actual a dad who's probably like getting off on writing it a bit, and then he's going,
But what context is this? Is it manuscript form?
Apparently it's like a script.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So it's like a script, but apparently like the guy was like, so this like it's like they're only in there a few episodes. Like they're on like the 10th episode or something.
Oh cool.
And it's like really like well done.
Yeah.
And but apparently like the guy anyway, like the main guy, he's going out with his wife is one of the Saturdays. And she has like
I'm not going to pretend like I know.
No, but you know the Saturdays, the band.
Yeah.
Like a big UK pop
no,
band.
I know.
You know that country you're from?
Yeah.
I don't know which one it is, but anyway, because she's part of like she does loads of stuff for BBC Radio 1 or something, so they like basically.
Yeah, but is this just a way of them blowing up this porno? Because porn's becoming.
Maybe, but it doesn't sound like much of a porno.
No,
it sounds like a guy who's written a really shit porno. He's probably just just to enjoy himself and his.
Because like people are now using that as a spin. Like, do you know Bella Thorne?
No.
She's like Disney, but she's like directed a porno. Like people are now using it.
Yeah, did you see that
on their CVs?
Yeah, I think that was
not CV literally, but you know.
Yeah. No, was that the one that directed that one that like won awards or something?
She's just a hoe. She's just like.
Because there was a Disney There was like a girl from the Disney Channel.
Girl.
Is
yeah,
that
she
her?
might have won awards. Yeah, she won some
Yeah,
porn
yeah, yeah.
awards. I don't
Yeah,
know,
she won like it was like her debut porn film, and then she won a load of awards. Yeah.
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 But so like people are now doing that to
Get a bit of rep.
Yeah, because it's like a growing industry, isn't it? Realistically,
Yeah.
it's something which is popping off. It's gonna be be big. Well, I mean, it already is big. What do you think they churn? Like, what do you think they turn over?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
It's all ads, isn't it?
Yeah, ads and subs now, but like there's stuff like sites, isn't there, where they're like instead of Instagram, it's just like a porn version where you follow.
No, that's OnlyFans.
Yeah, but you pay.
Yeah.
To go, do you know what I mean? So there's like what I'm saying is it stems from.
Yeah, no,
to
more people are like doing like, especially celebrities, like doing a porn, aren't they?
Yeah.
Doing a porn. Doing a porn.
Today will be. Next episode, we will be reviewing porn.
Oh, that OnlyFans stuff is. I mean, some girls make a killing on that. I mean, think if you got blooming like 60 horny dudes paying you $10 a month, what's that? $600? Like, I'm not saying. I mean, they get a shit ton more than that.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like even your bog standard girl can.
Yeah, exactly.
Pull those numbers from doing that.
It's not bad, is it?
I mean, it's not bad, no, but it's just like, I don't know. I don't have an opinion on it.
No, don't really bother me.
It's just like that Belle Delphine shirt, no. With people buying a bath water for like ridiculous prices.
Yeah, it's
sold out now. But like all she has to do is get in the bath again and sell that water.
Yeah, but that was the last time she's had a bath. She hasn't washed since.
I mean, I can't speak for her, but I assume every time she has a bath is relatively profitable. Not
to be honest,
it's a student room.
Just imagine a rectangle with 2 beds in, and then like the worst table ever.
And 2 chodes. But it is like a student room. Like this literally reminds me of student accommodation.
Yeah, it does. It is quite like student accommodation, isn't it?
You get what you get. You get what you're given.
When you find a cheap place outside of Paris,
you really spend you really get what you spend, don't you?
Yeah.
With hotels.
Cool.
Have you ever been? Oh, you want to wrap it? Go on and wrap it.
No. If you
you said that. Cool.
Cool.
Implies we're wrapping it.
You're biting on my wrap.
I'm biting on something. Right. Yeah, cool. Let's wrap it up.
Yeah, let's wrap it up. Yeah.
All right, sweet. We just wanted to basically get back on the cam.
Yeah.
To wrap it up because we lost audio, but what the fuck ever. I'm just changing it now. Cool.
Thank you for tuning in on our little French trip.
Sunday roast. Uploads every Sunday. Next Sunday. Make sure to hit that subscribe and also hit the notification bell because you won't be able to see the videos unless you do. Boom. Catch you all later.
See you.
I want you to be alive. I just feel God today. I don't want to be alive.